Yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm coming to y'all with another video, man. Today we have a kind of just like a chill video, you know, little sit down. I'm gonna talk to y'all, give y'all some advice. And obviously you clicked on this video for a reason. Now, I was blessed enough to be able to buy my Mustang GT at 17 years old. I'm now 19. I'm gonna be 20 in a few months, so that's crazy. But throughout the years, from the day that I bought the Mustang until even now, sometimes here and there, a lot of people ask me, you know, like how I did it, what tips do I have, even in the comments, like some of y'all watching the videos, people I know personally, etc. They want to know, like, you know, how did you get a $30,000 car at 17 years old? Not a lot of people do that, and that is why I'm here to talk to y'all. That is why I'm making this video. So without further ado, we're gonna start the Stang up, man. We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go find a spot to park up and just kind of talk about the Stang, man. Talk about how I did it and what tips I have for y'all. Now, if y'all are new to the channel, man, don't mind the napkin, bro. I really don't know how that got there. I'm gonna clean that up in a second, but if y'all are new to the channel, man, this is my car. This is the Stang that I was talking about. And this is my brother's Mach 1. I just got this new like little polarized filter, whatever. Look at this. Crazy. But yeah, man, this is my Stang, my Mustang GT 5.0. It's 2015, and I got this at the age of 17, but I'm not gonna get into that, man. We're gonna go start this thing up and then we're gonna talk about it, man. Alright, y'all, because my tent is so dark, I gotta film with the window down. It's gonna get a bit noisy. Yo, this intersection, oh my god, you can't see anything. This intersection by my house sucks. Bro, I'm telling you, if you don't hit it out of that intersection and try and like get in front of someone, you won't be able to leave. Bro, like, I want to talk to y'all, but I don't even know how to. Alright, we're just going quiet mode now. I'm not too sure how I feel about this little filter thing, man. I guess we'll do a couple of test videos with the little filter on the lens, see how it goes. And if it goes well, then we'll keep running it. But if not, then it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. Yeah. Oh my god, it's kind of packed here, yo. Look at that. I was just gonna pull up here to talk a little bit, but see, what's great about me having tint is actually the lighting's not even bad. I don't know what I was tripping about. I could have just rolled windows up the whole time. It's all good, man. But good thing about having tint is no one can see me. Yeah, we're gonna slide right here. Yeah. Just like that, man. Alright, y'all. I think over here is the move. It should stay focused on me the whole time. If it doesn't, if it somehow goes out of focus, focuses on the steering wheel or something, my fault. I guess just bear with me on that. But it should pretty much stay focused the entire time. let's get into it, man. Obviously, like I just said, I bought this car when I was 17, a little over 2 years ago. I actually just made a video talking about like the whole 2 years of ownership review. It's 2 videos ago. It's not the most recent, but the second most recent on my page. Before this, I had a Ford Fusion, and then before that, I had a Dodge Dart. I bought my first car. My parents did. They bought my first car for me. That money bought the second car, the Fusion, and then that money went into this car. So obviously they helped me out in the beginning buying my first car. Most parents do that. Some parents do, some parents don't, but I was fortunate enough that my parents did. I put $6,500 down on this car. I'm pretty sure out the door was $31,000. That's what I say to everyone. That's like, I have that number like kind of etched in my brain, so I'm pretty sure it was $31,000. And then that with the down payment, all like the warranty, extended warranty, wheel and tire policy, everything that went into it, all the afters, it brought my car payment to $430 a month. That was a lot of money at the time for me. Like $430 a month was like, whoa. 17 years old, I was just starting my senior year in high school. That's like, oh my, how am I gonna make that money working part-time, still being in school? But for me, it wasn't really like, how am I gonna make that money? It was like, I want to make that money, because making that money will allow me to obviously have this car and keep that car. Whole long story from that time period. Went through multiple different jobs, tried to start multiple different businesses. Now, at the time that I bought the car, I was working at an Outback Steakhouse, and I was doing to-go, and I was just saving up a bunch of money. I had the Ford Fusion was paid off, obviously, so all I had to pay was insurance, gas, and then whatever else I want to do for fun, right? But I just saved up. That was that. And then after that job, basically like right after, I think like a month or so, maybe 2 months after I bought this car, I quit that job and started working for a tree removal company. So my point in saying both of those things is that I wasn't saving since I was like 11 years old. I was just working a normal job, like probably most of you guys watching this video just had normal jobs. I promise you, it's not hard to attain. $30,000 car at 17, working a normal job was possible for me, and it's worked out ever since, like the last 2 years. Obviously, I've gotten older, graduated high school, got higher paying jobs, so the payments have been a lot easier. I just wanted to say that for y'all, man. It's possible, I promise. That was just a little backstory of how I got this car. It literally wasn't anything too crazy. Very simple. Now, my advice as I've gotten older over the last I feel like I keep saying over the last 2 years, but these last 2 years, basically since I bought this car, I've learned so much through credit, finance, businesses, taxes. Like, I've learned so much just because I've tried so many different things. Like, I've tried to start like probably like 4 or 5 different businesses in the last 2 years. In between, probably about the same amount, like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 different jobs. Like just bouncing around, I think like 3 or 4 jobs. Obviously, nobody likes to have a payment. Car payments suck. Any sort of payment sucks. Mortgage, rent, car payment, insurance payment, anything. It sucks. Like just having to have a certain amount of money come out of your bank account every month or every week, however you bill it, it sucks. Obviously, having a car payment, like I just said, you have money coming out every month, but you build your credit, and you build something that's very important, which is auto loan history, whatever you want to call it. It's very, very important, because with that, with good credit, I should say, that will set you up to buy any car you want. Like, obviously you still have to have the money, but if you have, let's say, a Mustang GT and you want to go up to a GT500 and you're not buying it in cash, you want to have a payment, but you don't have any auto loan history, or like not good history, but you want to put like $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 down, your rates are going to be way higher because the banks are kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So being able to, for one, at least have the money, and for two, have good, not just history in general, or like credit history, auto loan history in general, but make sure it is good history, because that plays a big role. The other route, which is having no car payment and buying a car in cash, is sick, right? You have no payment, you don't have to worry about anything. If you total the car, at least you know that insurance money is coming straight to you, and it's all money in the bank. You don't have to pay off a loan. So that's the good thing about buying in cash, but you miss out on that credit history and that auto loan history, which, like I just said a bunch of times, plays a huge role in the future. If you're currently not at the level, or you're currently not comfortable with, let's say, buying a $30,000-$40,000 car, or you don't think you'd get approved on it, start lower, man. Like, if you want to go buy a $10,000, $12,000, $15,000 car, those loans aren't really hard to get approved for, especially if you're a little bit older. Obviously, common sense, smaller the loan amount, easier it is to get approved for it. So just start slow. Take the advice I just said. Still pull out a loan and build that history, and then work your way up. You know, let's say you get a $10,000 loan, pay it all off, or you just have good payment history, on time, whatever, and then you want to go pull out a $20,000 loan. They're gonna see, oh, last time he pulled out a loan, $10,000, it went perfect. We didn't have to struggle with him, you know, there was no late payments, you know, we didn't have to try to get payments from him, whatever. They're gonna approve you for it. And then, like I said, you just work your way back up. Maybe now a $40,000 loan, and then maybe next is $80,000 loan. See what I'm saying? Now you're probably thinking like, yo, Colin, I already know that, man. I'm a grown man. Hey, I'm just speaking some advice that maybe some people could use, because I know if I wasn't as interested in learning about business and credit, tax, whatever, I wouldn't know that. You know, I would just think like, oh, whatever, maybe when you're 21, you can go get approved for like a $50,000 loan or whatever. Like, some people genuinely just don't care, and they don't know because they don't have an interest in it, which is fine. Like, not everybody needs to, or not everybody, you know, has an interest in that. It just comes with time, you know, you learn as you go. Or maybe they were just never taught that, and that never even sparked an interest. Me personally, both my parents are entrepreneurs, so even from a young age, I was already interested in being an entrepreneur, having like my own business. They were always telling me about tax write-offs with their businesses, obviously. So I was always around it. That's why I was interested in it. But if you're watching this video and you're like, yo, I already know that, then hey, man, go apply that. You know what I'm saying? Go apply that in real life. You don't need anything too crazy as a job. You just need to be making enough to at least support your life, and then have money that you can save, bro. That's the single-handedly best piece of advice I or anyone else can give on someone wanting their dream car is, bro, just build that credit history, man. Start with credit cards, go to small loan histories, auto loan histories, and just work your way up. Go up the ladder, and then eventually, bro, I don't know, go buy a $150,000 car. Obviously, pull out a loan within reason of how much you make. Debt to income, if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not going to explain it. You can look it up, because that could be a whole nother video. Now, a final little piece of advice touching on the last topic. If you're going to go with a finance route and you're going to pull out a loan, the right way you should do it, some people will go pull out a loan and then, yo, homie's doing a wheelie, bro. Nah, hold on. Y'all got to see this, bro. If he comes back around this way and hits a wheelie. Yo! But he's lit. Anyways, y'all, man. God, my camera is hot. But some people just pull out a loan, and it's like the down payment they put on that loan is like all they got in the bank. And if you're comfortable with doing that, that's fine. You know, that's okay. Say you want a $40,000 loan, right? You have $30,000 saved up. Now you're probably thinking like, okay, now I'm gonna put $30,000 down on this $40,000 loan, so I just have to pay a third of it off, right? No, you can do that, and that'd be awesome. You'd have very, very low payments. But rather than paying $30,000 on that loan already, so now you're paying $10,000 off. Let's say you put $20,000 down, so now you have half of that money down, and you have a $10,000 cushion, right? You have $10,000 in the bank. Let's say something happens with your job, whatever. Or if you're making a lot more money, or you're not going anywhere soon, you could even start off with that. Your payment's gonna be a lot higher, obviously, than if you put a $30,000 down payment. But you could do advance pays. You could do an extra payment, 2 payments, 3 payments. You could even put down 5 payments at once. That's gonna show like better on the history than just payments every month, just same payments. If you're showing that like, nah, I'll have this much amount taken out, I put this much down, and I'm making payments on time, and I'm even making double, triple, sometimes even maybe 4 payments at once, that's like insane. They're gonna be like, oh my God. That personally, to me, shows better on the history report than obviously just regular payments. That's my opinion. If you want, you don't have to listen to that. That's just literally, that was just an add-on of my opinion. Either way, that's it. I've been doing a lot of yapping. My mouth is incredibly dry, insane. So that being said, I'm about to go get a drink because I need it bad. That is going to conclude the video of how I got my dream car and my advice to help you get your dream car, man. Don't be dumb with your money. Be smart. Know what you want. That is it, man. I will see y'all in the next one.
Stop.